A little over a month to go for the most anticipated rematch in the history of arm wrestling, and two of the biggest names in the sport have started to prepare their bodies like never before. It's a war of guts, a clash of titans, a saga of relentless pursuit, and a race towards the top. While Levan has already gone through stem cell treatment after seeing its positive results on Devon and started to lift his ass off in the gym, Devon has recently revealed his neurological trip towards the cleansing of his subconscious psyche. Breathing pure oxygen in a pressurized hyperbaric chamber in his basement, Mr. Larratt confirmed about his ketamine therapy.
Between now and they say go, I will do 6 ketamine trips.
Ketamine therapy is a treatment approach that uses low doses of ketamine, a dissociative anesthetic medication, to manage various mental health conditions such as treatment-resistant depression, anxiety disorders, and post-traumatic stress disorder. Ketamine is also used as an anesthetic in operating rooms with approved high doses. Using a psychedelic-assisted therapy model with ketamine produces a short-lived but intense subjective experience which triggers or elicits an afterglow, accompanied by a subsequent positive change in insight, motivation, cognition, and behavior. Patients with depression, anxiety, PTSD, end-of-life distress, chronic pain, drug or alcohol problems, and other conditions may be eligible for psychedelic-assisted therapy with ketamine. Either Devon falls under none of these categories, or he is suffering with all of these symptoms, or he is just being himself. The good old psyching his opponent for the heck of it kind of Devon that we all know. It can be any of these scenarios, but one thing is certain. Devon feels that he is ready. And with ketamine, he wants to go deep into the depths of his brain and tell it not to feel pain. There are high chances of us seeing a pretty calm and composed Devon, or a Devon burning with rage and adrenaline like a mixture of Matt and Wagner. He felt he could beat Levan the first time as well, but this time he knows exactly how Levan feels on the table. Pronation is Devon's most potent weapon. Since 2018, he has sharpened this weapon to the point of utmost perfection by his outside maneuvers. In the very first round of King of the Table 4, Levan felt it. His top roll was stopped for a few seconds by Devon's pronator, centimeters above the pad. In the second round, Devon's bicep couldn't hold Levan's back pressure, and after that, for the rest of the rounds, Devon was forced to protect his bicep with no chance whatsoever of engaging his pronator. He tried to do it in the 5th round and failed miserably because of the tear in his bicep. Devon noticed how Hermes transitioned from his pronation to a flop wrist press and gave Levan the hardest 5 rounds in his whole career. After that came the famous pronation lift of this maverick of an arm wrestler, which took arm wrestling community by storm. It was Devon's ingenious way of learn and adapt which helped him evolve his game in his later super matches after Levan. Levan broke him the first time they collide. The pain Devon felt in his bicep was nothing in comparison with the pain he felt in his conscience. Levan broke him mentally more than physically. He couldn't come to terms with his loss and tattooed his lust on his torn bicep as a constant reminder of the humiliation he felt after not walking the talks he did prior to the match. He became obsessed with Levan, and keeping him in mind, decimated all the other potential matches for him and became the #1 contender again. Levan is notorious in the community for his excessive steroid usages. Though his transformation from a normal athlete to an arm wrestling mutant took at least 6 to 7 years, his bulk surely has raised many eyebrows. Devon is planning to fight this monster by becoming a monster himself. He is leaving no stone unturned in his quest of climbing this Everest.
I am leaving no stone unturned.
His supply of oxygen is full. He has offered his body to be treated like patient zero, ready for all kind of tests.
But I'm going to be like patient zero with some fucking experimental shit.
He's going to do 6 ketamine trips, that is, twice a week, till he hears Ready Go on the 20th of April.
Yeah, I'm gonna be tripping the fuck out twice a week for the next little bit.
This version of Devon is ready to sacrifice all to achieve the unachievable. He is ready to sell his soul, body and mind to the devil to appease the god of victory. Irrespective of the cost he is going to pay or the consequences of his lust for victory, Devon is laser focused and sharp like a blade in his preparations. If you like my content and love arm wrestling, then like, share and subscribe. Keep healthy, keep hustling. This is Nitin Vats signing off.